Well, alright, welcome to the return of the CGR Lap of Awesome, where I'm going to drive cars in laps that are awesome, starting here once again in Assetto Corsa, driving the Ferrari LaFerrari, which is the stupidest car name ever. I don't think there's any car name worse than that. All cars should be named after animals. I refuse to call the LaFerrari the LaFerrari. Instead I'm gonna call it something else. What other animal should we? Let's see. Cougar? No, it's taken. Mustang taken. Falcon taken. Beaver. I already used that for a game console one. Let's come up with something else. The Squid. I can't think of any cars named the Squid. So I'm driving the Ferrari Squid. Sure. That sounds nice. Sounds like a good car. And it is a nice car. Driving it here on Highlands in Assetto Corsa. It's been a little while since I played this game, and there do seem to be some new features and a new track. I don't recall this one before. Now, it is possible my brain was broken and I just missed it, but I don't think so. I think this is a new addition. And it's a nice track. You drive through Scotland. And of course, I could just go on forever talking about Highlander, and perhaps I should. That's what I do here in Laps of Awesome. I just ramble aimlessly about other things, because this lap is awesome. In fact, there's 2 laps. You get 2 laps in this particular video. Now, I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. Ooh, that part of the track right there, that's bumpy. Playing this with the Thrustmaster T300 RS, which nearly breaks my wrists every time I go over that part of the track. Incredible force feedback, and I'm going to be putting some new pedals onto that thing soon, so watch for a classic game room review of the upgraded Thrustmaster pedals. This car is pretty well balanced and fairly easy to drive. I actually was doing a couple laps before this with the FXX, which is just damn near impossible to control, so I don't have any good footage of that. Instead, I stepped it down to this one, which is a bit slower, and put it into a race here in Assetto Corsa against comparable vehicles. It's a pretty easy car to control for the most part. And I'm going to squeeze past that guy and give him the finger as I drive. I gave him the finger with my... well, the other hand, I guess, since both hands are on the wheel. He got the finger, trust me. It's a fun track because this one's like nice and wide and open. It's got some hills. I like the scenery. Just a big fan of this one, really. I always love to turn on a game and find there's new tracks. What I really want to do is like pull over and hit some local pubs or something. Just call Uber. That'll be a different driving game. Does Uber have a driving game yet? They should. Nice straightaway here, so as fast as possible into a pretty easy curve there. Actually, you can go through there really fast. Now, right here, you're coming up over a hill, and then the road gets super bumpy. Depending on what car you're driving, you can either go through that as fast as possible with the gas down, or sort of ease off the gas a little bit so you don't go flying off the track. This car actually can handle it pretty well. And the rest of the track is a couple turns that aren't too sharp, but you just slow down just enough so that you don't fly off the road and explode and die. And like usual, we're watching this with the cockpit view, which just looks phenomenal in this game. It's a great looking game. I took some time away from it, I guess, to play some other things, but I'm glad to return and find it's as much fun as I initially thought it was. Still waiting for the next Gran Turismo, but like usual, I imagine I'll be waiting forever. Assetto Corsa is here now, and there's a bunch of DLC which I'm eyeing up. Maybe I'll make a bunch of new videos on it. Enjoying my racing wheel, which works so well with this game. This is the best... Oops. I should have exploded there. But no, The Ferrari Squid is a tough car. That's right, Ferrari designers. You hear them running around the room, screaming, whatever the Italian word for squid is, that's what they're shouting. Squid! Squid! Classic Game Room said to call it the Squid. And damn it, Mark knows what he's talking about. See you next time in a lap of awesome! As always, thank you for watching. Classic Game Room is on Patreon. Classic Game Room Barware is at classicgameroom.com. And my books, Surf Panda, Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #2, and Retro Megatrex are on Amazon.com.